All right, folks, I thought I would show you a little bit about this simulated lab for the blood analysis. One thing you want to make sure you do with these, with this simulated blood or this synthetic blood is give it a good shake before you use it, because sometimes some of the stuff will settle out in the bottom and then your results will be kind of weird. Also, if your samples don't look exactly like this, don't freak out. This is kind of an older, so Carolina may have changed the droppers or whatever, but same idea. So essentially what you're going to do is you get several samples here. So I've got 4. I'm not going to run through all 4 of them, but I'll run through one to kind of give you an idea of what's up. So this simulates the blood, right? And then you'll have a little well plate like this that's marked with an A, B, and an RH. And so all you're going to do, make sure you read through the instructions though. Don't take this as being the instructions or you're going to miss some stuff. But essentially all you're going to do is take and put a couple drops of the simulated blood in each of the wells, A, B, and RH. Right, and so that just kind of simulates you stuck your finger and you put a couple drops, or you stuck a patient's finger or whatever. And then you're going to have the serum. Right, so this is anti-A or antibody A, and that comes from blood serum. Antibody B, and then some books will call it RH factor, some labs will call it RH factor, some will call it anti-D. Anti-D is the RH. And so all you would do there is, for the anti-A serum, just put 2 drops in the A well along with the blood. With the anti-B, put a couple drops in the B well along with the blood. And then the anti-D, put a couple drops in the RH well along with the blood, simulated blood. Okay. And then you want to stir those real well. So what I'll do is, I don't remember if your kit comes with wooden toothpicks or plastic ones. What you don't want to do is put the same end of the toothpick in multiple wells, right? So if I stir well A with one end, right, and stir it pretty good, make sure you move it around so that it covers the whole well and it's not sitting in one spot. Right, and so if I use that for A, I want to make sure to flip it and use the other side for B. Right, just stir it real well. Make sure it's all homogenized. Right, and then if I've got a wooden toothpick, what I'll do is I'll just break it in half and then use the half for the RH. Obviously, you can get another toothpick if you want it. Right, I'll just stir those up really well. And so then I'm just looking at them to see if they have agglutinated or not. Let me toss these in the trash. So again, there's no special disposal there. You can just put them in the trash. And so what I see, I'll let you guys see this, is, let's see, this might not be the best way to show you what I see. But essentially in the A well, I see agglutination. It doesn't look, that's terrible, right? It doesn't look, in the A well, it looks separated, right? And so that's kind of what you're looking for. If it looks separated, if it's not all homogeneous, if it doesn't all look the same, then that's agglutination. And so anywhere you get agglutination, that's the type of blood it is. So if I have agglutination in A and nowhere else, then I'm A negative blood. If I have agglutination in A and B but not RH, then I have AB negative blood. If I have agglutination in A, B, and RH, then I have AB positive blood. If I have agglutination nowhere, then I have O negative. If I have agglutination only in the RH, then I have O positive, right? And that's kind of how these work, right? So that's the simulated blood lab. It's going to work very much the same way with the Eldon card. It's just you're going to prick your finger and you're going to put the blood on the circles in the card, and then you'll mix it with some water, and then you'll either get agglutination or not, and to be able to tell your your blood type, right? But that's it. That's the simulated blood analysis. Again, everything can go in the trash. There's nothing special there. Again, that red is a dye, so you don't want to get it on you. So be careful there.